this is 2025 paper 1 section B question. A company launches a new phone. The company's profit each year will depend on the number of phones it produces, which is X. So the company, the number of phones is X, right? So depending on the number of phones they produce, we will determine the cost or the profit that the company. So this is a bit like saying in code, the profit is got by whatever many phones they have there. Okay, so that's just, and that's 3.5 there. So where Q of X is the profit, so that's what I said, and X is the number of phones that they produce each year. Now it gives us a domain there from 0 to 7. I don't know if that will make any difference, but the first thing we have to do is differentiate this sham here, and when we differentiate we get 2 by minus 1.5, we get minus 3. Reduce the power by 1, you get x to the power 1, which means minus 3x. Kick away the x there, you get 9.6. And you differentiate a constant, you get 0. So of course we're after finding our slope finder function there as always. Slope finder function. So that's the slope finder. And two things happen with the slope finder here. You either know the number or the value of x and you find the slope, or you know the slope and you find the value of x. And we're asked to find the value of x, which will give the maximum value of Q of x. So I should have pointed out here that that is a negative x squared graph. Negative x squared graph is going to give us an n-shaped graph, of course, and then we'll be dealing with a max up here, and that's why it's saying the maximum value. So we need to say to the examiner, at the max value, or max or min value, but at the max in this one, the slope is equal to 0. So if we sub in 0 for the slope, and now we're going to work out, solve for x, add 3x to both sides, divide by x, and we're going to get 3.2. So the value of x is 3.2. That will give us the maximum profit, maximum value of Qx. And it says then, hence find that maximum profit. So 3.2 phones, or it must be in thousands or something. Let's see, yeah, in millions of euros. So be careful here, in tens of thousands. So I need to write down the correct answer there. Even though that's 3.2, we multiply that by 10,000. And what do we get? Well, look, it's 3.2 anyway, give you the correct answer there. But that's by 10,000, so 1. And then we've got 3 zeros, 32,000 I think. So let's see when we sub that back into our original equation anyway. So we've got our profit Q of x is given by minus 1.5 x squared plus 9.6x minus 3.5. And now we're going to sub in 3.2, which is of course 32,000, but in terms of this formula, tens of thousands. 3.5 there, my 3's are terrible. And so now we're going to sub in, instead of x, we're going to sub in 3.2 in there. And definitely a bit of calculator work required here. Somebody get an answer there for me? No one? And down there, not Rams, in chance.
42.58 I got there.
42.58.
That's what I got.
Yeah, 11.86.
Now lads, as far as I know, that's 11.86 million, isn't it? Because it tells you the profit up here in millions of euros. Yeah? So that must be 11.86 million.